Started working at the bedside when I was 18. I'm a respiratory therapist also. It takes a certain skill set and a certain heartedness to do death well. I think it's an inevitability when we're healthcare professionals. We're going to see it. How we deal with it, how we respond to it, impacts how people move forward in their lives after they experience the death of their loved one. And what I learned is that there's such a gift in knowing how to do death well and in knowing how to frame that time in someone's life. I had an opportunity relatively early, I'd say, in my career to meet a doctor who knew how to do that well. And what I learned by watching him do it is that it wasn't really that he had some special magic, but what he did have is a way of speaking about death and a way of framing and a way of connecting. And he was intentional in how he did that. The response he was able to get from families was completely different. Number one, there's a difference between giving up and radical acceptance. And sometimes it looks exactly the same until you really understand the framework behind the choice. Coming to a place where doing more may not be the right thing to do, and doing less is more. And helping to really go back and talk to that family, remove the medicine for a minute, and everybody have an opportunity to think about what the values are. What matters? Is it time, or is it what we do with that time? A lot of times the reason why we pursue treatment is because what matters most is our presence with our family, our wanting to witness our family, and whatever that means. And being able to honor those basic values, and how the values have led to the pursuit of healthcare, but also how those same values are leading to a wanting to transition how we approach this health thing. Death is so attached to life, and in that process of decline, we, the professionals, have an opportunity to really impact people's lives beyond the bedside. Life is sweet. Death is intimate. I had an opportunity to come here and meet with the leadership over at Duke Hospice. And I had one objective, and that was to be honest, to be authentic, and to be able to be in a place where my authenticity is appreciated and where I could grow, and always be committed to that authenticity with my patients and with the people that I have to work with. They made me feel welcome. I said, well, I would really love to do this kind of work with this kind of group of people, where it's acceptable, where not just your skills, but also your humanness is expected and appreciated and nurtured and valued, and in this arena, because this is such an important part of our lives. And so that's how I made the transition from doing death and dying in the hospital at the bedside to really doing hospice.